Hello, I am currently filming on my new camera. I really hope this comes out okay because I've tried to film this one about 1,000 million times and it's never come out okay. So hopefully, you know, you've got perhaps a clearer picture. I don't know, maybe that's not a good thing. Anyway, today I'm gonna do the get to know me tag. I mentioned that I wanted to do some more tag videos and I've got a little bit of time now. What time are we on? Yeah, a little bit of time before I collect Albert. So I thought I would do the get to know me tag. Quite a lot of people have done this and I thought it was a really nice way of kind of getting to know somebody. I'm not gonna tag anyone as such. I think a lot of people have kind of already done it, or at least the people that I would tag have already done it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And if you guys like it, then please link it down below if you've done it yourself. If you are new to this channel, then I'm a mum of 2 boys, 3 and I was gonna say 3 and under, but they're not really 3 and under now. Sebastian is 3.5 and Albert is 11 months. So yeah, please click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos, and don't forget to click the bell so that you can get a little notification every time I upload. And yeah, let's get cracking. Get to know me tag questions. What is your middle name? So my middle name was Yamilet Montez Ariza Gaines, and it's a mouthful, and so I took all of those away when I got married, and I now just have Ariza. So I'm now Yamilet Ariza Mackin, and that is now my middle name. Because I'm from Mexico, they do things really differently with names. They, to make up your last name, they take your mother's maiden name and your father's name and put them together. So my grandfather was Montez and my grandmother was Ariza, and that's why I was Yamilet Montez Ariza. And then when my mum got married, I was then Gaines. So they kind of kept that going, but then I kind of totally broke that tradition when I got married. I just wanted something really simple, and I love the name Ariza, so I stuck with Ariza. What is your favourite colour? I know it's not really a colour, but I love rainbow. It's a million, all the colours. I love like rainbows. I don't have like a set colour, but if I'm to pick something, I'd always pick like the rainbow version. Otherwise, if I have to pick a colour, then probably aquamarine blue, perhaps. Yeah. Who was your best friend? Then my first ever friend was when I was literally at first day of reception, and her name is Lisa, and we're still friends to this very day. How tall are you? 5'2". I was convinced that for ages that I was 5'3", but I misheard what the doctor said when he went to measure me, and I am actually 5'2". Cats or dogs? We all know that I love dogs. I'm a dog person, but unfortunately, you guys, some of you might remember, I had to rehome Mr. Patch. It just got really hard to look after him. I miss him terribly. Thankfully, I'm still friends with the lady that has him, but I still miss him terribly. Sebastian misses him. And we won't be getting another dog, because unless we can have Mr. Patch, we won't, like, there's no other dog like Mr. Patch. But funniest moment throughout school, can't really think that far ahead. I don't think I had any, like, I think I had loads of funny moments during school, but not any kind of hilarious ones that I can think of. Oh, I'm gonna have to skip that question, guys. I know that's well boring, but how many countries have you visited? I've visited quite a lot of countries. So I've traveled all around Mexico because that's where I'm from, and then the North America as well. When I was 18, we did a massive road trip all around the States, and I've been a few times before with my parents. And I also have been to sort of Southeast Asia and Malaysia and Singapore and that kind of side of the world, India, and then kind of a few places in Europe as well. Though I haven't been to, there's more places in Europe I really want to go to. I really want to go to Stockholm. That's kind of like top of my list. Oh, I could name so many places I really want to go to. My favourite city probably in Europe is Barcelona. I love Barcelona. I love all the like Gaudi stuff. So yeah, I'm rambling on now. I could talk about travel constantly. Are you, or have you gone to college? Yes, I've been twice. The first time I did dental nursing, and then I went on and did dental hygiene, but I hated it, absolutely hated it, so I left that. And then I went, oh, my voice is going, and then I went back to uni when I was 26, I think I was, and I did creative arts psychotherapy as a foundation degree, and then topped it up to a full degree by doing fine art. What's your favourite or worst subject in high school? Oh, it has to be maths. I absolutely hate maths, and the reason I hate maths is because I'm really dyscalculic, as well as being dyslexic and dyspraxic. I'm also dyscalculic, but like those two I'm not so severe, but I'm so bad with maths. Oh my god, I remember we used to have double maths. Oh my god, you remember double lessons? Double maths? Fucking hell. Yeah, it makes me feel sick just thinking about it. What is your favourite drink? Okay, so if you're talking alcoholic drink, I'll love a good fizz. I like a nice fizz. Anything kind of fizzy, But I also, my kind of going back to uni days was amaretto and cherry aid. I've got a really sweet tooth and I know it sounds sickly, but trust me you guys, it's proper nice. You need to get on the amaretto and cherry aid. It's so good. What is your favourite animal? Perhaps I like elephants. I think they're really cute. Koala bears I think are really cute. But dogs, on a general, I love dogs. What's your favourite perfume? Oh, my all-time favourite perfume, I'm pretty sure they've discontinued it. And it was by Ghost and it was called Serenity. I think they've got one, they re-released one, but it's not the same. Like the one I had was in like this kind of satellite dish type or like alien UFOs shaped bottle, and it had these like little prongs that stuck out, and it looked different to anything I've seen kind of out there. I've tried so hard to find this perfume out there and it's not there. They've clearly discontinued it. But that's tea or coffee, as I've already mentioned. Tea, I love tea. I like it really, really strong, brewed quite strongly, just a splash of almond milk and a nice big spoonful of sugar. All nice and strong, just like I like my men. What would you have or named your children? Well, I've named them Sebastian and Albert. Albert was not no way near our, like, Chris liked Albert, or he liked Albie, and I wasn't keen on Albie. I'm not a fan of names that are kind of used quite a lot. It's just me. So I was like, there's a few Albies where we live. So I thought, Bertie's nice though. I like Bertie. So that's why we came to the compromise of Albert. But truth is, I think Albert was gonna he was originally gonna be called Jude, and then he was gonna be called Reuben, and then I really like the name Silas. I also really like the name Tobias, but one of my best friends has called her son Tobias. So I was like, oh, we've got no names. So in the end, we just went with Albert, and it kind of suits him, so, because he looks like a little old man. What sports do you play or have you played? From a very young child, I did ballet for a long time, as well as gymnastics, and I did gymnastics to quite a high competitive level right up until I was about 16. Then I stopped around the GCSE years. My dad kind of said like I needed to kind of, you know, rein it in a bit and focus on my studies, but I felt like stopping from doing gymnastics at such a kind of, I mean, I was doing it every day, morning and evening, at such a level, and just stopping exercise, I just felt very uncomfortable in my body, in my physique, and I felt like I needed to do something. So I found figure skating and I started figure skating, and that I progressed in really quickly. I started to compete within the year, and I think doing gymnastics really helped. So yeah, that's basically what I did right up until I was about 21, and then I got too poorly and I couldn't do it anymore. What is your favourite book? My favourite book isn't actually a genre I'd normally read. I like kind of oldie worldy books. But it's actually Ben Elton's High Society. It's about cocaine, and it's about cocaine from different like angles. So like a homeless person, a politician, like a young girl, a child, like a different angles, and then it all comes together in this like big crescendo crash. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? I could go on forever about my favourite YouTubers. Obviously I love like all the like channel mums, but at the moment I'm really loving Simply Green and Mummy. I love her channel. It's all about like minimal living, no waste, like living green, but like it's so, the way normally I'd watch these things and think, oh, I can't do that, but she makes me feel like I can do this. I can be a greener mummy and save the planet. I haven't quite put all these things into place that I've learned from her channel, but you know, I'm getting there. It's really fascinating to watch actually. I really like her. I also really like tech videos. I love watching Marcus Brownlee. I really love watching his channel. This is so sad. I watch like a lot of slime making videos because I find them really therapeutic to watch, and me and Sebastian watch them together. So like Karina Garcia, I love her channel. I love watching Claire Delise art as well. And probably my real favourite YouTuber at the moment is Captain Potter. I love watching travel vlogs. I could just watch them for ages. I feel like they're a great way to visualize kind of what you want. And I love watching Captain Potter. He just films things so beautifully. He travels all around. And I will leave Captain Potter's link down below. So what is your favourite movie? Oh, this is a really hard one. I have a lot of favourite movies. Oh, I've got loads of favourite movies. Do you know, I think I'm going to take it back to the classics, and it's a Some Like It Hot with Marilyn Monroe and Jamie Curtis. I love that film. I could watch it constantly. And the same as Battle Cry. That's another kind of 1950s film, I think it is, in the 60s. Film that I love watching. Any kind of really old movies. I also love The Notebook. But I have so many films that I love, I couldn't tell you like a favourite movie. Are you single and taken? Obviously I'm taken, I'm married to Chris. We've been married now for 6 years. What is your idea of a ideal first date? Oh, I like something really unusual. So something just totally out the box, really different. Like if they took me on some adventure somewhere, like, hey, today on our first date we're going snowboarding, or we're going like kayaking or something like that. That's my ideal first date. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? Oh God, you guys. I've had a lot of boyfriends. Like literally from year 8, I had my first long-term boyfriend, and that was like a year and a half going a year and a half, 2 years. And it kind of continued like that for a long time. And I remember every single one of them. I had a lot of boyfriends. Favourite memory from childhood? Oh, I've got lots of favourite memories. My favourite memory from childhood, probably summer holidays. We used to get our Bauer roller skates on and skate around the block and just hang out all day outside. And like my mum and dad would be like, you've got to be an 8. So what I'd do is change my, like there was no smartphones or anything like that in those days. So I'd change my clock, my watch, and like be like, oh look, my watch is like, you know, if I was late, my watch is slow. Oh, mine says 8 o'clock. And sometimes I'd just totally take the piss and it'd be like 20 past 8. And I'd be like, but my watch says 8 o'clock. Speak different languages and how well I speak Spanish. When I speak it quite well now. I never used to, but now I speak it pretty well. Definitely within a week of being back in a Spanish country, be it Mexico or Spain, I can speak fine and hold a normal conversation. I also speak a bit of German, not that well, but again, I've been back to Germany and within a week I can speak it quite well. My dad's half German, my grandma's German. Do you have any siblings? No, I don't. I'm an only child and I hate it. It's horrible. I don't recommend only childness. If you know, I hate being an only child. It's the worst thing. Like it's lonely. It was lonely growing up. I didn't have anyone to share anything with, and then some idiot would always buy me a board game at Christmas, and it'd be like, well, who the hell do I play this with? Would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is really quirky. Though I haven't been able to do that. I'm trying to kind of buy in things at the moment to kind of express the way I dress, because since being a mum I just live in leggings and baggy tops and baggy jumpers. That's all I live in, because I kind of go for comfort. But my actual dress sense is very quirky, very vintagey, a bit edgy. That's me really. What is your favourite restaurant? I don't really have a favourite restaurant. I really enjoy going to, there's like a Tex-Mex place where we live, but I don't really have a favourite restaurant. I suppose I could kind of rephrase that to favourite food, and I love like any kind of Pan Asian or Japanese food, so yo sushi or somewhere like that. I love anything like that. What is your favourite TV shows? I love Game of Thrones. I'm a Game of Thrones obsessed over it. Like recently they finished obviously filming this last season. Until the next one, I've been watching back-to-back documentaries about Game of Thrones, and I'm about to start reading the books. I just love Game of Thrones. I'm just totally like, it transports me. I'm currently obsessed as well with Dr. Foster. You guys, like, Dr. Foster is amazing. It literally has you on the edge of your seats. It's all about kind of infidelity and, you know, affairs and lots of shagging, and people are backstabbing, and it's just awesome. I love it. But it really does. If you're gonna watch it or catch up on it, just get yourself a stiff drink, because like just thinking about it, it's on tonight actually. It's Tuesday now and it's on tonight, and it does make you feel like you need a drink. It's pretty heavy to watch. PC or Mac? I'm much Mac all the time. I use a Mac and have done for a long time. What phone do you have? I have a Samsung Galaxy S6, which I hate. Tell us one of your bad habits. Probably like brushing my hair and leaving it on the floor and then not hoovering up, so there's like hair everywhere. It's probably one of my biggest habits, bad habits. Also, I eat Weetabix in the morning, and rather than wash up the Weetabix like I do, like wash up the rest of the bowls, I always leave it to soak for some reason. I don't know why, I've always done that. That's it for the kind of get to know me tag. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to do this video then definitely do it, and please leave your channel link down below and I will go and watch it and comment, and please click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.